In the misty, evergreen embrace of Seattle, Washington, the rain fell in a steady rhythm, mirroring the heartbeat of Emily Carter, a 27-year-old sharpshooter with a reputation that preceded her in the competitive shooting circuits of the Pacific Northwest. Her life, once defined by the precision of her aim and the thrill of victory, had been shattered 6 months ago when her younger brother, Michael, was found dead in an alley near Pike Place Market. The police called it a random act of violence, a mugging gone wrong, but Emily knew better. Michael, a bright 22-year-old computer science student at the University of Washington, wasn't the type to wander into trouble. Someone had targeted him, and Emily was determined to find out who. Emily stood at the edge of the Seattle waterfront, the Puget Sound stretching out before her, its great waves churning under the overcast sky. Her hands, calloused from years of gripping rifles, clutched a worn photograph of her and Michael at their last Christmas together in their childhood home in Tacoma. His smile, wide and infectious, was a stark contrast to the cold reality of his absence. She tucked the photo into her jacket and headed toward her next destination, the Seattle Police Department's downtown precinct. Inside, the precinct buzzed with activity. Officers shuffled papers, phones rang incessantly, and the air smelled of stale coffee. Emily approached the desk of Detective Sarah Mitchell, a seasoned investigator with a no-nonsense demeanor. Sarah had been assigned to Michael's case, but progress had stalled, and Emily's patience was wearing thin. Detective Mitchell, Emily said, her voice steady but laced with urgency. Any updates on my brother's case? Sarah looked up from her desk, her eyes softening with sympathy. Emily, I've told you, we are doing everything we can. The evidence is thin. No witnesses, no clear motive. We are still waiting on forensics from the scene. Emily's jaw tightened. 6 months, Sarah. 6 months, and you've got nothing. I'm not asking for miracles, but I need answers, Sarah sighed, leaning back in her chair. I get it, Emily. I do. But you need to let us handle this. Going vigilante won't bring Michael back. Emily didn't respond. She didn't trust herself too. Instead, she turned and left the precinct, her mind racing. If the police couldn't find the truth, she would. She wasn't just a grieving sister. She was a champion shooter, trained to hit targets with deadly accuracy. Whoever had taken Michael's life had no idea who they were dealing with. Emily's journey took her to the Rainier shooting range, a sprawling facility nestled in the forested outskirts of Renton, just south of Seattle. The range was her sanctuary, a place where the world fell away, and all that mattered was the weight of the rifle in her hands and the clarity of her focus. She had been coming here since she was a teenager, mentored by coach Daniel Harper, a former Olympic shooter who saw her potential when she was just a shy girl from Tacoma. As she entered the range, the familiar scent of gunpowder and polished wood greeted her. Daniel, now in his late 50s, was coaching a group of young shooters. His salt and pepper hair glinted under the fluorescent lights as he spotted Emily and waved her over. Emily. Been a while, he said, his voice warm but tinged with concern. How are you holding up? She forced a smile. I'm managing. Just needed to clear my head. Daniel studied her for a moment, his eyes narrowing. You're not here to shoot for fun, are you? What's going on? Emily hesitated. She hadn't told anyone about her plan, not even her best friend, Rachel, a barista at a cozy cafe in Capitol Hill. But Daniel had always been more than a coach. He was a confidant, someone who understood the weight of her talent.
For complete story, follow the given link below. Please like and subscribe Meesha's Quest Tales for new stories.